Well, Ainsley, they're cooking with Lioness Jill Scott. What a treat, hey?
Absolutely, and, you know, she came along with such enthusiasm, like most people who did. You know, they came onto the programme, they just wanted to share that moment of joy of football, food and football.
Well, it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it's a great combination, and it's something that makes us feel so, you know, comfortable. You know, they bring us joy. Food gives you constant joy, whether it's 2 or 3 times a day. And football, yeah, it can play with your emotions a little bit, depending on how your team are doing.
Well, you've got comfort food, and you've got celebration food,
yeah,
you've got anticipation, nervous comfort eating.
Yeah, and great guests. You know, the guests come on from the world of sport and entertainment.
You've got Ollie Murs on as well, haven't you?
Ollie Murs is coming on talking about his new single and his new album too. So Ollie's full of life, and then Sam Allardyce, Mark Pugach, and over the course of the series we see Glenn Hoddle, we see Michael Owen, and you know, loads
big
of
names.
Yeah, people that are coming into the kitchen, sharing their World Cup moments, their World Cup stories.
But you know, it's because you're so enthusiastic about everything you do. You're so where does all this energy come from? The constant. I mean, I know you can't be like this all the time, but you do. Just your eyes twinkle.
I exude that enthusiasm.
The love of it.
Yeah, I think it's the love of life, people. I think if you give out to people, you give them a very positive energy, you get it back. Yes. We all know about negativity. We all know that you meet someone who's a bit down, they can pull you down too. But you can get the opposite. You can get that moment when you can say really, you know, positive things to people, and they feel lifted. And food brings you that, and let's be honest, sport brings that to you too.
You can bring that too. Well, we saw that certainly from the Lionesses, didn't we, in the summer? I mean, we're still living off that buzz, right? But it was really interesting because I didn't realise that your dad was himself a great entertainer in his day.
Absolutely.
A very accomplished pianist. And is this you and your dad?
That's me and Dad, yeah. That was when he came on to Ready Steady a few years ago. And
he was known as the Black Liberace.
He was.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
Tell me a bit about him.
Well, he had all the fabulous rings and everything else. And when he went on stage, it was the old-style show business. You know, lots of glitter, lots of flamboyance. And when he played like that, and his hands would wave around.
That's how you cook, though. You cook like that, don't you?
It's in the genes, Rav. It's in the genes.
Well, we've seen you. That's why you're a massive hit on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let's just take a little look at you.
Yeah, lovely.
Because all of this, Ainsley, is what we've known for years. But actually, it's an entirely new generation seeing you do this.
Yeah, people are really picking up on it and, you know, wonderfully passionate.
No wonder you're so slim. You're never still, ever.
I know, but I think it's so nice to be able to encourage people to get into the kitchen and cook, but if they're quite relaxed, because you look at most things in life, if you're quite relaxed about it, you're enjoying it, it's just you feel comfortable, don't you?
You're right about that, because cooking can make you feel a little bit stressed and a little bit tense,
especially when you're cooking for, you know, neighbours are coming round or something like that. But, you know, I try and introduce an element of fun into it, so it's not too stressful, and if you can get to that stage, then you feel relaxed, and food very much reflects how you feel, the mood. You know, you don't want too much tension in your food. If you're very relaxed and very easy, then you taste it. It's got that feeling of making you feel, Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And I tell you what, even royalty are massive fans of yours. The King.
Yeah.
King Charles, tell me a bit about your relationship with him and what you know about his joy of you.
Well, he's a very passionate gardener. Incredibly passionate, and he also does some amazing things. And we were talking at that stage when I went to collect my MBE about potentially doing something up in Scotland and helping children to, you know, encourage them to be able to cook and eat the right sort of foods. And not only that, Prince William and Kate like to sort of listen to the odd morning show, let's say.
Do they?
With Greg James, and they've been commenting on me cooking things in the bath.
On you cooking things in the bath?
Yes, yeah, you'll have to check out the website for that one.
That photograph of you and the King is absolutely lovely, isn't it? Your smile. Did you laugh out loud? I mean, were you like? Was it just fully? Were you nervous in any way?
Yes, of course you're nervous, because you know when you go to the palace and you're collecting an MBE, or for any reason you go there, there is that sense of, you know, this is our history, this is everything that Britain stands for, and be able to go in there and you're waiting. You've got to wait for that moment when they call you, then you go forward. And you meet, you know, he's now the King of England, and you just feel so honoured just to be there and to, you know, my mother would have been immensely proud because they come from that period when the Empire meant everything. And just to be there and to be able to talk to him, and he makes you feel relaxed. And
well, that's what you do to us. You make us feel relaxed. Cooking from your mum, the Liberace of cooking, as we're going to call you from now on. Like your dad was the Black Liberace. Absolutely wonderful. Cannot wait.